Happy Thursday, everybody. Glad to be back in the office. We're still practicing social distancing, and when we're actually, in seeing patients, we're wearing our mask and things and practicing that. Still doing a little bit of telehealth, but starting to feel a little bit of normality. But I'm really excited today because one critical part of our program has been affected by the shutdown and that was our support group. One of our pride and joy of our practice that we've offered since day one is a support group that's monitored by licensed personnel and clinical people rather than just say, hey, y'all go talk about bariatric surgery. We have someone in there that makes sure that the discussions are healthy, are helpful, are focused, and that people aren't getting bad information. And that has been affected and essentially shut down during this COVID debacle. So we've been working really hard with our consultants who we've used for a long time. The company's called SciMed Health, and they're a great company that's very savvy and has a variety of services. But the service that we utilize in particular is their counseling services. So we use them for individual counseling for bariatric patients that need it. They run our support group. And so they have worked very hard to come up with a method where we can restart our support group that meets all of the regulatory criteria and HIPAA and all that stuff. So starting next Tuesday, we'll have our first virtual support group for our patients. Now, this is for ultimate bariatric patients that have had surgery or are getting ready to have surgery. And, we love to help everybody, but, we're in competition. So if you had your surgery somewhere else, unless you switched over to our care, sorry, Charlie, but you're going to have to go to their support group. This is for our patients. And so there will be a link on our Facebook page for you reach out to. So you hit the link and it directs you where to go to sign up for the support group. Then the coordinator will send you a link to where you sign up, and it's not Zoom, but it's kind of like Zoom. It's like a HIPAA compliant kind of Zoom. I don't know the exact name of it off the top of my head right now, but you'll get a link. So then on Tuesday, you log in, and there you are. You're in the group. It's interactive. It's still facilitated by a licensed person. So you will get that critical link that we've been trying to help like ourselves, but that's not our number one forte. So now we're back in the groove with a virtual support group to help us. And because that's very important. And, things have evolved in bariatric surgery over the last several years. When we first started doing bariatric surgery, a lot of our workup was based on the 1991 National Institute of Health consensus on weight loss surgery. Well, in 1991, about the only weight loss surgery we did was the old vertical banded gastroplasty, which now we consider of historical interest only. We don't do that surgery anymore. But that's what the guidelines were developed about. And because the old pioneers of bariatric surgery understood something. They understood that the surgery was just a tool, that if you didn't have a long-standing, comprehensive support system to help that patient maintain that lifestyle change, then their outcomes were terrible. And that's why bariatric surgery was unpopular for a long time, because a lot of surgeons just went out there, did the surgery, and, we were even trained that way as surgeons in a way, find them, fix them, and forget them. That was kind of the mantra of surgical training. Well, that don't work in bariatrics because for us, it's a relationship. It's not just today and not just yesterday and tomorrow, but it's next week, next month, next year, year after. If you don't stay in that relationship after bariatric surgery, then your likelihood of long-term success diminishes significantly. There's where the support group helps, because if you're participating in a support group, whether it's our online or our virtual one, or once things get back to where you can actually come in again and do it safely in the office, then doing it on your own is hard, because life is hard. We work very, very hard to get through the process to have this life changing weight loss operation. And the first few weeks or months, you know, we're so focused and set on not getting sick and not messing, not having a complication and not doing this, that we do really well. But then at some point in this journey, we get comfortable. Some of us settle in comfortably doing what we're supposed to do. Some of us don't settle in comfortably doing what we're supposed to do and constantly rely on that operation to do all the work for us. That's when we're at risk for regain or having problems. That's where the support group helps, because your colleagues and your peers that are going through this journey with you, they will not hesitate to call you out when you're messing up. Now, they're going to be there to hug you and support you and lift you up when you're struggling, but they're also going to be there to call you out when you're messing up. And that helps. That helps us stay on track. And guess what? There are going to be periods in this journey that are difficult for you. Just because you've had weight loss surgery doesn't make you immune to the stresses of life. We all have stresses. We have work stresses. We have relationship stresses. Um, you know, during my journey, the weight loss journey, I experienced the death of a parent. And that was very, very difficult for me. Now, I had the luxury of having someone, the lady that was running our support group at the time, right here in the office. So when I was having a tough time or a tough day, I could just kind of stop in for a few minutes and talk it out or talk it through. But having that support system in place helped me get through those hard times. Or if we had financial hard times, medical practice has been crazy and topsy turvy. And of course, this has not been exactly unstressful either. And that didn't just affect my business, it affected me personally and how I felt about myself, how I felt about my practice, how I felt about my band. All of those things played in. And without that backup and that safety net and that support there to help me through the tough times, my likelihood of maintaining my weight loss went down. Now, have I been naughty and a bad boy and gained weight over the last 4 or 5 years a little bit? I have. Not enough to affect my health, but I'm back with a positive attitude again, trying to do the right things, getting rid of my weakness. My absolute weakness is chocolate, and just trying to get out of that one little piece of chocolate here, one little piece of chocolate there. It all adds up. And you know what? Without a little bit of support, it's really hard to say, I'm not doing that. But with people holding you accountable saying, don't do it, you really don't want it, you're going to regret it later if you do it. That helps me try to do a little bit better job for myself, make my band work better, get the weight going in the right direction again, and helps my overall attitude. So going to a support group, whether that's in group, virtual, online, that's not a sign of weakness. That's a sign of intelligence. Because if you think you can do this all by yourself, you are mistaken. I've seen it time and time and time again. People, they know it all, they don't need any help, and then they end up a mess. Either an overly too skinny neurotic mess, or someone that gained their weight back because they weren't cognizant, of seeing what they were doing little by little. We don't wake up one day and say, I'm going to gain all my weight back. It happens one little chocolate at a time. So we're excited about our support group opening up. If you're one of our patients, sign up, give it a try, give it a whirl. this is the perfect time to try it out because you don't have to come in. All you got to do is sign up and you're in. And I really hope we're going to be able to maintain this long term. In addition, I mean, I think I'm old school, and I think there's nothing like face to face human interaction. And I think I'm an osteopathic physician, and so I was trained to the power of touch, which we can't do right now with this COVID. It's driving me crazy. But but I think all of these things are important. But get involved. Get involved with that support group because if you don't think you need it, you're probably wrong. But guess what? Someone else might need what you have to offer. And that's part of all of us going through this journey together is helping each other get through this. Make the journey a happy journey. Make the journey a healthy journey. Make the journey a successful journey. So check out the Facebook page, check out the website. There will be instructions for you how to get connected with the link so you can sign up and be ready to participate in this experience on Tuesday. And then after that, give us feedback. Let me know how it works. And if there's other things that you think that you would like to see either affiliated with or offered by us or something, let us know because we're always trying to get better. We're always trying to strive to do just a little bit better tomorrow than we did today and to continue to grow and flourish and offer all of these life-changing opportunities to our patients and our friends and our community. I'm really excited, but key component that is way, 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 way overlooked and underrated is the support group itself. So give us a chance, check it out. It's good seeing you. If you want to come see me in the office, please come in and see me. I don't want to sit here by myself all day. If you'd rather be seen online through telehealth, I'm good with that. I'm getting better with it every day. And the staff is too. So we're looking forward to seeing you soon. Be safe, be healthy, be proactive, and be involved. That's it for today. Good to see y'all.